What's up, guys? I'm here doing a review on two different Leatherface masks. Both of them are by Trick or Treat Studios. And I gotta tell you guys, if I were to do a review on every single mask that Trick or Treat Studios has in their Texas Chainsaw Massacre lineup, I would have enough material to cover at least a year. I am not kidding. There's so much great stuff. And so to get into this mask, you know, for years, if you wanted a really good and really accurate Leatherface mask, there was only one person to go to, and that was Connor DeLess. He did great work. So when Trick or Treat Studios obtained the license, they went to him, and their partnership has given us a lot of great stuff, including this one. So as you know, in the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there was 3 masks used, and this is one of them. It's called the Killing Mask. I have it because it's my favorite of the 3, but Trick or Treat Studios does in fact sell all 3. So this is sculpted by Connor DeLess, and I think the sculpt is really good, really detailed. The paint job is good. It looks accurate. It looks creepy. I love everything about this mask. You know, growing up, if you wanted, you know, a Leatherface mask, your options were kind of limited just because there really wasn't much. You know, they had things that looked maybe a little bit like Leatherface, maybe not so much like Leatherface. They were all sold as actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre merchandise, but none of it looked good. As us horror fans can tell you, mass production has not always been good to us. And this is the complete opposite of that. This is great. And as you know, with any latex mask, they can sometimes be uncomfortable. They can be too big. They can be too tight. Luckily with this, you pull the strings and you can make it tighter. You can loosen it up. So it's a much more comfortable fit. This mask will only run you about 60 bucks, which isn't bad at all. Really fair price. And like I said, really accurate, highly detailed. I love the sculpt. I really do. As you can see here, it does come with a mouth already on it. I know maybe that's not for everybody. Maybe you want, you know, fake teeth in to make it look more accurate. And the hair is something that is kind of polarizing when it comes to especially you know, Halloween mask and creepy masks. A lot of people complain about the hair. I personally really like the hair that's on it. I don't mind it whatsoever. I will turn it right quick so you guys can see it. It's a full head of hair. I don't think it looks bad at all. I really like it. But those kind of things never really bothered me. Let me turn it back around. But I totally understand if it bothers you, and I have great news. While you could just cut out the mouth, Trick or Treat Studios does sell a version of this mask that keeps the great sculpt, but it gets rid of the fake mouth on it, and it gets rid of the hair. So if you want to keep this sculpt and just make it a little more accurate, you can get that version. It'll only run you 40 bucks. And you can do your own hair. It has the mouth completely out, so you can use prosthetic, you know, fake teeth, and have it a little more screen accurate. But as it is right now, I really don't mind it. But like I said, again, that's stuff that never really bothered me. But if it bothers you, they have, like I said, that version only will run you 40 bucks, which is even better. The other mask I want to do a review on is called the Leatherface Skinner mask. And it is not actually sculpted by Connor DeLess, but the legendary Justin Mabry. And if you're wondering, what film is this mask from? Well, to answer your question, all of them. This is intended to be the ultimate Leatherface tribute. Elements from every mask he's worn in film is put into one mask, the ultimate Leatherface mask. Now this one will only run you 30 bucks, so also a great deal. So even though this mask hasn't been used in any particular film, you can easily see Leatherface wear this. And if you want to do, you know, a fan film or a short film or anything on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this might be the perfect mask to use. It looks great. The paint job is really great on this. Very, very detailed. It looks creepy as hell. The sculpt is nice, and the stitching looks gross. It really does. I really, really like this mask. I do. It's one of my favorites. And I have to say also, it's not a full-headed mask. It's not. But I really don't think that's a bad thing, because it's less restricting, and the open mouth makes breathing a lot easier. So the two masks I've shown you today, I highly recommend them. They look great and some of my favorites. Something else I want to talk about is my channel really does mean a lot to me. I take a lot of pride in it, and I always want to give you my honest opinion on if an item is worth buying or not. And another thing is that I do put some research into my videos just to make sure I have all accurate information. I don't want to tell you guys something that's not correct, so I really make sure my videos have, you know, complete accurate information as best as I can. And I'm saying this because a few months ago I was really upset to hear that the Trick or Treat Studios Texas Chainsaw Massacre lineup was coming to an end. Really upset me, just because I really liked the lineup. I was happy when Trick or Treat Studios got it, and they've done some amazing stuff. There's still plenty of things I want to get, and so to hear it come to an end made me kind of sad. You know, when I said earlier that growing up you didn't really have many good choices, I really did mean that. You know, Ruby's actually had the lineup for years, and they never really did much, you know, anything noteworthy with it. So to hear it coming to an end wasn't really the best news. So I decided to reach out to Trick or Treat Studios and try to find out, you know, what's the future of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So they got back to me and gave me permission to share some really exclusive news with you guys. The line is not coming to an end. It has been extended throughout 2020, and the future is looking great. That is great news, and that means Leatherface and Texas Chainsaw Massacre is in great hands. So don't worry, fans. You have nothing to worry about. Everything is great, at least for now. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I was really happy to share that news with you. And like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys next time.